Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Mukesh English, and this is your favorite YouTuber Mukesh Soni. Friends, here in this video we'll revise the complete syllabus of the second semester BCom BBA Generic English NEP syllabus under Bangalore City University. This is a last minute revision video and your examination is approaching, so I thought why don't I prepare the last minute revision video for you. So let me tell you, this video may not be able to touch the each and every topics in detail because I have already done the videos in detail. I've done the summary, question answers, grammar. So all the videos, all the topics videos are done. You can see the description box and you will find all the links. Though we are preparing for the examination, so this video, the last minute revision video I have prepared here based on the last year's question paper pattern. So how the what kind of questions will be asked and how you should answer. So without much delay, let's begin the discussion of the complete syllabus of Generic English, the last minute revision, second semester BCom BBA Generic English BCU syllabus. Now the section A, we know very well, the question paper is divided into the two sections. The section A is titled as workbook for the 40 marks and the section B, the coursebook for the 20 marks. So the complete question paper will have the weightage for 60 marks, duration 2 hours, 30 minutes, NEP syllabus. So let's begin section A, workbook for 40 marks. Now here, you will be having here the very first question. You will be asked here, the comprehension passage. Here, one passage will be given on your question paper. You need to read the question paper and there'll be 5 questions set on this question paper. One of the 2 questions will be MCQ questions. Two questions will be based on the one line or the 2-line answers or a 1-word answer as well. And one question you need to give a title to the passage. So like how you used to solve in the +2 or in your 10th standard or 10th or 11th or 12th standard, similarly you have to solve this passage. Read the passage carefully 1 or the 2 times so that you can easily get the answer. And that's for 5 marks, 5 questions. Each question will be for 1 mark. So totally this comprehension passage will have the weightage for 5 marks. Now, what is the next question in your question paper? The next question you have here titled as do as directed. Now under this do as directed, you have few questions and the first question will be having here synonyms. Here one word will be given and here one word will be given and you'll be given here 3 different words. You need to find out which word has the synonym for the given word. So you need to, for example, you need to find out, for example, like, the word like. So you'll be given here 3 different words and you need to find here which is the synonym of like among these 3 different words. So for example, amazing, the word amazing has a synonym like incredible, astonishing. The word ask, which has the synonyms like inquire, question. So you need to find out synonym means to say what? The what's the meaning of synonym? The words which have the similar meaning. So like this, you'll be asked here 2 questions. So synonym for 2 marks. Then next question you have here antonym. Antonym means the opposite meaning. The opposite meaning. So here again, the word will be one word will be given and you'll be having 3 different words. You need to find here what is the opposite of the particular word given. So for example, like the word active, and the opposite of active is here idle. Barren, opposite of barren is here fertile. Opposite of birth is here death. So you have understood the meaning of antonym means to say the opposite of the given word. So the 2 words will be given and you need to find the 2 words opposite from the given words in the bracket. So you can go through my videos on I have solved 3 important questions. One is a model question paper, 2022 examination question paper, 2023 examination question paper. I mean to say the year of 2022, 2023. So you have 3 question papers for the practice. So watch my videos on these question papers. Find the link in the description box. Now, the third question under do as directed, you have here affixes. You need to add here suitable affixes. Affixes means to say prefix or suffix. You need to add to the particular words either prefix or suffix. So what will happen here? A kind of passage will be given and there'll be a fill up the blank. In the bracket, the word will be given and you need to add here prefix or suffix. So the 4 words will be given here in the passage and you need to add here prefix or suffix. For example, the word create, you can say creation. So the suffix is here ion, creation. Controlled, controlled, the prefix is here uncontrolled. Then mature, the if prefix is here immature. So like this, a passage will be given, you need to read the passage and the word will be given and you need to add the either prefix or suffix to make the sentence meaningful. So 4 options, 4 words will be given and you need to add the prefix or suffix. That's for 2 marks. I hope you are able to recall. Then next question you have here under do as directed. Construct 2 sentences each for the given homonym in the different context. So here you have to make 2 sentences for the given word. So what is homonym? Homonym means to say there are 2 words. There are the words which have same spelling, same pronunciation, but different meaning. Same spelling, same pronunciation, but different meaning. So you'll be given the words, for example, let's take an example, root. The word root, okay, so you need to prepare 2 sentences from the word root, and these two sentences should have the different meanings of this particular word. He pulled, he pulled the root of the plant. So that is the noun here. It's a deep rooted problem. It's a verb here. Got it now? Both has the different meaning. It's a root of the plant and it's about the difficult problem. Let's take the another example, mail. Have you got the mail? I'm sorry, there's an error here. Have you got the mail? M-A-I-L, not mailed. M-A-I-L. Have you got the mail? And there's a noun here, M-A-I-L. Please do correct. I've done a mistake here. M-A-I-L, not mailed. M-A-I-L. Have you got the mail? Mail is the noun. She mailed me the documents last night. Mailed, ed, past tense. It's a verb. So the word is mail. One is the noun, different meaning, and one is the verb. Watch. Where is your watch? Watch is a noun. I'm watching your videos, right? I'm watching Mukesh English videos. So this is the verb and this is a noun. Bank. So like this, the word which have same pronunciation but in the different meanings. So let's take an example of bank. Bank has 2 meanings. One is a reverse bank and one is a place where the money is kept, right? So one word will be given and you need to write the 2 different sentences with the 2 different meanings of the particular word. So please do correct it. It is not mailed, it is M-A-A-I-L. All right, let's go for the next question. So 2 sentences you have to write. Next question you have here, write a suitable homophone for the word given. So what's the meaning of homophone? Pronunciation is same, but meaning is different and the spelling is different. Got it now? Same pronunciation, but meaning is different and the spelling is also different. For example, we have few examples. See, S-E-A, S-E-E, same pronunciation, but different meaning and different spelling. S-U-N, S-O-N, sun, we pronounce similarly, same pronunciation, but different spelling, different meaning. Scent, scent, heel, heel, night, night, right, right, weather, weather, tail, tail. So this is how you need to, one word will be given and you need to write the another word which has the same pronunciation but will have the different meaning. For example, R-E-I-G-N, rain. What's another word? R-A-I-N, rain. So that's for 1 mark. Then next question you'll be having here, the collocation. There'll be 2 wrong collocation. You need to find the correct collocation. What is the meaning of collocation? There's a pair of group. There is a pair of words which always go together. For example, strong coffee. We never say heavy coffee. We always say strong coffee. So it's like a pair of the words. So for example, little fortune, small fortune. Which is wrong here? Little fortune is wrong. What's correct? Small fortune. Take a walk or make a walk. Take a walk is the correct answer. Deprived of or deprived from. deprived of is the correct answer. Suffer with or suffer from. Suffer from is the correct answer. So like this, you'll be given the choice here. You need to find the correct collocation. That is for 1 mark. These are just example. There may be the different collocation also. There's a long list, more than 1,000. Next question you have here. Sorry. You have the next part, do as directed. That is for the 5 marks. Now here you will be having the split questions. There'll be a question where you need to write the article, the appropriate article. Next question you will be having, you need to fill the blanks with the appropriate preposition. Then you need to fill the blanks with the correct form, the word given in the bracket, right? Then there'll be a sentence with the wrong punctuation or without punctuation. You need to rewrite with the correct punctuation. Then there'll be a sentence where there'll be an error in the sentence. You have to rewrite the sentence. So these 5 types of questions will be asked in this section, do as directed, each for 1 mark. So I have I have taken a picture of the 2023 examination question paper where you can see the sample questions. You can see here which is the latest. So here you have to write the latest, right? The students walked out the class, walked out. A country with 400 million requires many leaders, right? This is punctuation, T capital, okay? Then S small letter, right? Then London, L capital letter. So punctuation you have to. Anita is loving rabbits. What's the correction? Anita loves rabbits. So this is how you need to correct those 5 marks questions. Next you have here, change the following sentences into reported speech. Here you'll be given here the sentences and you need to convert those sentences into the reported speech. For example, from the previous 2022 examination question paper, these are the questions like Radha said, be happy and do your work promptly. Radha told him to be happy and do his work promptly. So you can go through these examples. They are going to help you a lot. So this is how the questions from the reported speech will be asked here. 5 sentences will be given. You need to convert into the indirect speech, direct to indirect speech. Next question, this is for 5 marks. Next question you have here, complete the following dialogues. So incomplete dialogue will be given and you need to complete the dialogues with the given situation. So for example, this is a question here and this is a practice question for you. You need to solve it. I'm not going to solve this question. So like this, the question will be given and based on the previous dialogue, you need to fill the further dialogue or the next dialogue. That is for 3 marks. So 3 or 4 dialogues will be, 3 or 4 blanks will be given and you need to rewrite of those blanks or those dialogues. Next question under this section you have here, read the answer the following questions in a one of the 2 sentences. Here 2 questions will be asked here, 2 compulsory questions. So which are these 2 questions? You have a topic in your workbook, communication, verbal communication, non-verbal communication. So from that topic, 2 questions will be asked, each for 1 mark. So what questions they may ask? They may ask the questions about the definition of communication, the meaning of verbal communication, meaning of non-verbal communication, example of verbal communication, example of non-verbal communication, advantages or the disadvantages of verbal and non-verbal communication, right? So so what you can do, you can watch my special video on communication skills, that the link is in the description box. If you watch that video, you'll be getting all these short questions with answers. That's going to help you to earn these 2 marks. So again, there's a spelling error. It is verbal, VERBAL. So kindly forgive me for these minor errors. So now we are moving to the next question. Rewrite the following passage in a passive voice. So passive voice is for 5 marks. Here, they are not going to ask you to change the active to passive sentence wise. A passage will be given and you need to convert that passage into the passive voice. So there's a mantra of the passive voice, always remember. The object of the sentence will become the subject. and the subject of the sentence will become the object, number one. Number two, the verb plus past participle. The verb plus past participle, for example, is done, right? Has been done. Got it now? So you need to convert like this. So we have an example here. There's a sample question. A few days ago, somebody stole Ravi's motorbike. Ravi had left his motorbike outside his house. Ravi reported to the police. The police had told him they would try to find his motorbike. This morning, the police called Ravi and asked him to come to the police station. They had found his motorbike. The thieves, they had painted it and then sold it to someone else. The police had arrested the thieves. So now let's change this active voice into the passive voice. How? Answer is here. A few days ago, Ravi's motorbike was stolen by somebody. So Ravi's motorbike, the object has become subject. Somebody, it was subject, has become object. Ulta, reverse, right? Was stolen, stolen in the past tense. So was, helping verb, stolen, third form, or the past participle. The motorbike was left outside his house by Ravi. The matter was reported by Ravi to the police. He was told by the police that they would try to find his motorbike. That morning, Ravi was called by the police and was asked to come to the police station. The motorbike was found by them. It was painted. See here, the thieves had painted. It was painted by the thieves and was sold to someone else. The thieves were arrested by the police. So this is how you need to solve the active and passive voice. I have done a very special videos on the grammar, like active passive voice, reported speech. You can see all the grammar videos links in the description box or in the playlist, or also you can watch the model question paper video, 2022 examination video, 2023 examination question paper video. So now we are moving to the next question, the last question of the workbook. Last question of the workbook. Welcome speech. You need to either you need to prepare welcome speech. Here, what's going to happen? The profile of the chief guest will be given on a question paper, and you need to welcome the chief guest. You need to welcome the chief guest. You need to write the sentences based on the profile, and you need to introduce the chief guest also, and you need to welcome the chief guest. If you don't like the welcome speech, you can prepare the vote of thanks on the same topic. So watch my video on welcome speech, a vote of thanks, and introduction of the chief guest. I've done a very special video on this topic. You watch it. For the sample answers, you watch my videos on the solution of question papers, the 3 question papers. That's for 5 marks. So this is how we have come to know that how the questions will be asked from the workbook for the 40 marks questions. Very, very scoring question paper you have in the second semester. You won't have the opportunity to gain more marks in the third and the fourth semester because you won't have grammar in the third and fourth semester. We'll be having a creative writing in the third, fourth semester. So that's last opportunity. You have to get the best marks. Now we are coming to the second section of a question paper, that is a course book. The course book, which has a weightage for 20 marks, and this course book has the 6 lessons. It has 6 lessons. Freedom, that's a poem by Rabindranath Tagore. Akatabo Biba, it's a story by story of Meena Bidra. Charlie Chaplin's essay, we have Endymion poem, we have by John Keats. The Happy Prince story by Oscar Wilde, the Sundarbans poem by Sushil Mandal. Now, how the questions will be asked. So here, there will be 1 mark question, 5 marks question, 10 marks questions. So there are 3 question pattern. The question paper pattern is here: 1 mark, 5 questions, 5 marks, 1 question, 10 marks, 1 question, right? So again, you have more opportunity to gain 5 out of 5. So you can watch my all the videos on all these 6 lessons. I have done the summary of all the 6 lessons. I have also solved the questions of the textbook questions also on these 6 lessons. So all the lessons, summary, question answers, links, videos, links are in the description box. So as we are going to revise the whole syllabus, so it's my obligation to tell you the brief summary of each chapter very fast, quickly, very fast, a rapid fire. Freedom poem by Rabindranath Tagore. In this poem, the poet Rabindranath Tagore expresses his vision for a utopian India. The poet wishes that he wants his countrymen to be free of fear and hold their head high with self-esteem and humble pride. He wishes his country to be united and free of the narrow domestic strife, clashes, and the backwardness and divisions. The poet wishes to free his motherland from the burden of ages, since it has made her bow her head and damaged her back. It's a reference to the effect of the colonial rule on his motherland. He wants to see his country in its previous glorious state. So that's a brief information about this poem. Watch my videos on the summary and the question answers. Second lesson we have here, Akat Abo Biba by Meena Bindra. Akat Abo is an excerpt from Follow Every Rainbow, authored by Rashmi Bansal. The book unfolds the inspiring stories of 25 women entrepreneurs whose gentle touch brought about tremendous change in business. A cut above lesson is an article on the success of Meena Bindra, who turned the humble Salwar Kameez into a national brand with annual sales of 300 crores. A business she started to earn some pocket money led to the creation of a popular brand, Biba. So watch my video on summary and question answers of this lesson. See the links in the description box. Third chapter we have here about Charlie Chaplin. In this edited extract from the chapter 1 of my autobiography, Charlie Chaplin tells about his childhood and his association with his mother, father, and brother. Predominant was his mother's influence on him. So in this chapter, we find how Charlie Chaplin acknowledges the influence of his mother in his childhood, his London life, then the two marriages that Charlie Chaplin's mother got into and she suffered, an artist's life from Charlie Chaplin's mother's perspective, Chaplin's first and his mother's last appearance on stage. He did his first debut on stage when he was 5 years old. Impact of religious reading and stories on Charlie Chaplin. Financial crisis suffered by Charlie Chaplin's family. So watch my video on summary and question answers. You'll get the complete information that's going to be the great revision for you. Next, we are moving to the fourth chapter, Endymion poem by John Keats. That's an excerpt from the book 1 of Endymion. This poem begins with the speaker describing at length the power he believes that beauty holds over human life. He sees it as being a guiding force that, when accepted and appreciated, enters into one's heart and helps to clear one's path through life. Once one fully knows beauty, it will never leave. It transforms the onlooker into the beautiful object. The second half of the poem tells of the speaker's plan to tell the long story of Endymion, a character from Greek mythology. He announces his intentions, primes the audience for a long story, and sends out a herald to tell the world what is about to happen. So watch my video on the explanation of this poem and the question answers from this poem. It's quite tough poem. The fifth lesson you have here, The Happy Prince. It's a story by Oscar Wilde. And this story is about a prince. When the prince was alive, he was very happy. After his death, his big statue was erected on the pedestal from where the statue of the prince could see the miseries of the people. He felt sorry for the poor people who were in such helpless and miserable condition. The theme of the story is that outward beauty is nothing, it is just a superficial. The real beauty consists of love and sacrifice. The story conveys the message of love and humanity. Very interesting story and very scoring question. Watch my video on the summary and question answers of this lesson. Last lesson you have in your syllabus, the Sundarbans poem by Sushil Mandal. In this poem, the poet tries to draw the pensive sketches of Dalit life in the remotest nooks of the marshlands. The dire necessity to access the dense, impenetrable forest in search of honey and firewood, and the resultant death in the cruel jaws of the ferocious Royal Bengal tiger is the central theme of this poem. When helpless Subal is devoured by the bloodthirsty tiger, his wife had no other alternate but to commit suicide by hanging herself from the ceiling of a ramshackle hut. The speaker ironically asked the visitor by whom he was sent to Kolkata. He says that the tourists come to have a glance of tiger, not the inhabitants of these jungles. They witness crocodile, hental, sundari trees, the mangrove, and they write poetry on the colorful leaves. He reflects that the lives always remain untouched by the ink, remain always unnoticed by the people as well as by the government. They struggle with the orange peels thrown by the visitors. They don't have food to eat. The poet comments on the fascinating feelings of people when they witness tiger, the Royal Bengal tiger, but no one knows about the people who has become victim of this tiger, like the people like Haripada, Subal, Fateh Ali, and so on. Subal's life committed suicide when she could not bear the fangs of hunger. They are waiting for the minister, and the minister had promised that the Sundarbans will transform. The speaker pleads. He says, our stomachs are full with the brine water from flood. So this is how you have here 6 chapters, and you can watch all my 6 chapters summary, lesson, summary videos, the grammars videos, etc. So let's have a brief glance again, the blueprint of your question paper. So comprehension passage, 5 marks, synonym 2 marks, antonyms 2 marks, affix, prefix, suffix 2 marks, homonym 2 marks, homophone 1 mark, collocation 1 mark, article preposition, correct form the word given, punctuation, sentence error 5 marks, reported speech 5 marks, completion of the dialogue 3 marks, passive voice 5 marks, verbal non-verbal communication questions 2 marks, welcome speech or vote of thanks 5 marks, 6 lessons from the coursebook which have the weightage for 20 marks. From that coursebook, 1 mark, 5 questions, 5 marks, 1 question, and 10 marks, 1 question. So, friend, this is how I try to give you the last minute revision before the examination. So, I hope this revision video is going to really help you a lot to get the best marks and to recall all your memory, all your answers. So friends, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like this video. Click on the like button, write in the comment box, write the feedback about this video, and also share this video to a classmate. Let everybody get benefit from this video, and also see the description box, the playlist. You will get all the videos links. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay connected with Mukesh English, and also subscribe the channel. Thank you so much.